We're out this morning salting the I-10 over the Bonnie Carey Spillway. The state's focused on major bridges and priority routes. Chris Welty is live near the Crescent City connection with details about the effort to keep at least some of the major roads open.
John, yeah, that is the major goal. DOTD acknowledges that while they are moving equipment in place and they're starting to pre-treat some of the roads, they're up against Mother Nature.
Ahead of the winter blast, drivers are filling up and finalizing preparations.
I've declared the week a pajama week.
I love it. I love it.
Once I get home, I'm not leaving again.
Tina Prow from Wagaman is ready for whatever the storm brings.
Pipes have been wrapped since last year. We just checked them to make sure they were still good. Put gas in the car in case I need it. Other than that, it's hurricane preparation. Just in another way.
The storm has leaders statewide on alert. The Louisiana Department of Transportation and Development's New Orleans office mixed 6,000 gallons of brine. The department already treated the Bonnie Carey Spillway.
We certainly don't want to wait to the very last minute where ice would take over and we would lose that structure. So there isn't all. We typically want to be there a number of hours ahead of time.
Over the weekend, DOTD secured another 100,000 pounds of rock salt, bringing their grand total to 500,000 pounds for the New Orleans region.
We're certainly prepared to use all of it, and we feel that we will end up needing that.
DOTD will focus on keeping Mississippi River crossings open, including the Crescent City connection, Huey P. Long, and the Hale Boggs Bridge. The department will also focus on other priority routes for emergency crews.
Danziger Bridge, the St. Claude Bridge, the Judge Seba Bridge, the bridges along Chef Highway in eastern New Orleans, Rigolets, and Chef Pass. So we have a whole list of them. We have crews that are going to be designated and responsible throughout this event to ensure that we're doing our best to try to keep those priority routes open.
While the goal is to move equipment and treat roads before they freeze, DOTD acknowledges they are up against Mother Nature.
That's a very serious decision to close the interstate, so certainly we will confer with law enforcement as well as our headquarters section in Baton Rouge before we make any plans to do that. But having said that, we will have traffic control devices staged at on-ramps throughout the New Orleans area on I-10 in the event that we get to that point.
DOTD, as well as other agencies, they'll be sending out press releases if they do decide to close any roads. But of course, you can get the most up-to-date travel information by going to 511la.org, or you can call 511 on your smartphone to get the most up-to-date traffic information. But it could be quite a sight to see if we have snow coming down and you have the Mardi Gras lights on the Crescent City connection behind you. Something that I think I'm really looking forward to possibly seeing tomorrow morning. Reporting live along the Crescent City connection, Chris Welty, Fox 8 Local First.